Today's route covered a total of 220 miles. We completed 10 Connecticut DeLorme pages along the east side of the state. We also got a little ahead on our route for tomorrow in Massachusetts, covering 5 of the DeLorme pages in the center of the state. We started our day with a walk around the grounds of Fort Trumbull in New London, Connecticut. Even Ai-chan seemed okay with this walk. Everything was nice and paved, the hills were not too steep, we had views from all around in every direction, and I could only imagine that the smells coming in with the wind brought all kinds of stories that only the dog could understand. She does see the world through smell after all.
Hey there, travelers. Mag and I here on day 6 of our trip to the contiguous United States. Today we're going to go ahead and finish up the Connecticut DeLorme Challenge pages, and we're going to go find the Connecticut County Challenge final. We're shooting here from the beautiful grounds of Fort Trumbull State Park in New London. The fort has a trail that wraps all the way around the exterior perimeter. You can walk on it for free. Each angle provides you a different view out over the water looking at the city. It's definitely a place worth visiting if you're ever in town. Today, Ai-chan and I are going to eat up a lot of road miles just covering the rest of the pages that we need. We don't have a lot of virtuals or earth caches on our target list today, so I don't think we're going to have a lot of caches of interest featured. But I'm sure we're still going to see many great scenery, hopefully some bridges, and maybe some more coastal views just like this. Can't wait to see what today has in store. Come on, let's go check it out.
Our first stop was at the dinosaur place, and wouldn't you know it, they had a whole lot of dinosaurs out on display. This T-Rex seemed rather patriotic. Maybe he ate Uncle Sam. The next door neighbor, and the place where the cache was hidden, was the Copper Creek mini golf course. I always kind of get a kick out of seeing how mini golf courses are set up. They can often be quite creative in their designs. I only had time to look though. We couldn't exactly stop to shoot a few holes. There sure wasn't a lot left standing at General Samuel Mott's home, just a few old bricks. We heard the sound of waterfalls many times throughout the day, but we only actually managed to find one bridge crossing this creek. And before we knew it, we were already done with Connecticut, just like that.
That does it for the Connecticut County Challenge. We're all done with this state. Time to move on to Massachusetts.
Oh yeah, here we go. About to start a new state.
Alright, we made it to Massachusetts. I'm very excited for what this state has in store. We're going to take a day out in Nantucket. We're going to take a day out in Martha's Vineyard. We're going to have a whole day to go explore Boston. And I've heard rumor of an ice cream event coming up as well. Can't wait to see what's going to happen.
Ai-chan's been sleeping most of the day. Glad to have her riding along shotgun with me. Hi, Ai-chan.
Sleepy puppy needed to get up to stretch her legs.
We didn't have time for much in Massachusetts today. We found the DeLorme page targets leading up to Fort Skinner State Park, and then we hauled our way up there as quickly as we could to beat the closing time at 8. We got there at about 7:15. It was late enough to still be able to appreciate the sunset, but early enough we didn't risk getting locked in the park. In my typical fashion, when I'm presented with a view this outstanding, I have to capture it from every angle. It's amazing how those orange hues can just change the world around you. You really can't beat a good sunset. And though she didn't like the look of the top of the mountain, Ai-chan got out and walked this one.
Alright, travelers, that's a wrap for today. Ai-chan and I have made it up to the top of Mount Holyoke, 940 feet. Sitting here at the summit, looking out at this beautiful view. Ai-chan and I have really enjoyed finishing Connecticut, and are glad to have got a head start on Massachusetts. Tomorrow's going to be a big day, one of the biggest in our itinerary. Hopefully I'll be able to make it all the way through. If not, we may catch ourselves in day 8. Got a lot of pages to cover and a lot of ground to knock out tomorrow. We still heard waterfalls everywhere we went today in Connecticut. We just didn't happen to find them like we did on the other day. We haven't had a lot of time to see Massachusetts yet. We're only just getting started. But this is definitely a start worth talking about. We hope that you've all enjoyed following along with us. We're looking forward to continuing sending you out daily updates on the places we go and the things we see along the way. Like and subscribe to this channel for more updates. Plenty more where that came from.